Hey guys, button 25, you're watching launch from an Electron rocket. From, I cannot remember the place they landed, it's from I think it's somewhere in New Zealand. Okay, we're 30 seconds away from launch. Okay, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, ignition, and liftoff Electron. Look at her go.
They really do go up so fast, with a beautiful liftoff of Electron from the pad at Launch Complex 1. We're now T plus 40 seconds into the mission and approaching max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, at the 1:09 mark. Max Q is the moment during launch when Electron experiences the highest amount of mechanical stress from the dynamic pressure, which is a function of its velocity.
Basically the aerodynamic forces.
We'll be coming up on max Q in just a few seconds. And there's the call that we've successfully cleared max Q. All is looking good with our trajectory, and Electron is performing.
I'm curious what this thing flapping away here is. I presume it's just some sticker or something peeling off the side.
Stage 1 guidance is nominal.
Basically, I presume it's not important.
English translation.
Oh, we've got the Electron peeling. At least hopefully that's all.
We're quickly approaching the next set of milestones in this mission. First up will be main engine cut-off of the 9 Rutherford engines on the Electron's first stage. This is when the engines throttle down before the vehicle separates into sections, or what we call stages. Following that, the sole vacuum optimized Rutherford engine on that second stage will fire up to continue the journey to low Earth orbit. We're a few seconds away from those events, and those calls will come in quick succession, so we're going to cross back to mission control now.
Stage separation.
Successful.
Ignition.
Stage 2 ignition.
Look at her go.
And you've seen it on your screen there. We have had a successful MECO, first and second stage separation and ignition of the Rutherford engine on Electron's second stage. Coming up in a few seconds, Electron's fairing will separate. The fairing is the casing at the top of the rocket that protects the satellites as they travel through Earth's atmosphere.
Succeeded.
And there they go, the fairing has cleanly separated and fallen away from Electron, which is continuing on a nominal trajectory.
Stage 2 guidance is nominal.
So you can see at this point the vehicle has already passed the Kármán line, which is the official boundary between basically Earth's atmosphere and space.
Electron's trajectory continues, as you'll often hear us say, nominally, with a current speed of just under 10,000 kilometers per hour and an altitude of about 165 kilometers, and we are now at about 4 minutes into the mission.
And we've still got a while to go before it gets to required velocity to reach orbit, to enter a stable orbit. I will leave. I will stop recording after the jettison of the batteries.
Some absolutely stunning views of Earth from Electron's Stage 2 camera. The journey toward low Earth orbit is going smoothly so far, and we're about a minute away from battery hot swap.
Stage 2 propulsion remains nominal.
As we mentioned before, in the next few moments we'll be coming up to the battery hot swap, a maneuver that's very specific to the Electron rocket, as the only launch vehicle flying with battery-powered electric pumps feeding our engines. When the first set of batteries are depleted during launch, we switch to a fresh one to power the engine for the rest of the mission. Sometimes you can see those battery packs fall away after the event, so let's keep an eye on the live feed from Electron and listen in the mission control for the call.
And you'll see the batteries get jettisoned. There they go.
Jettison confirmed.
Propulsion remains nominal.
And there we go, that's confirmation that the battery hot swap was performed successfully on Electron, and propulsion continues to look good for the rocket's second stage Rutherford engine. We're just a few minutes away from orbital insertion and kick stage separation on this mission. Electron is currently travelling at over 15,000 kilometers an hour and at an altitude of 276 kilometers above us.
Current altitude is 280 kilometers, speed 4.9 kilometers per second.
Yeah, basically everything's going normally
If
so
you're
far.
just joining us, we have had a successful liftoff of our They Go Up So Fast mission. About 2.5 minutes into flight, we had main engine cutoff, stage separation, and stage 2 ignition. We're coming up on separation of the kick stage at around T plus 9 minutes. The view on your screen is Electron's second stage Rutherford engine. This engine is the same as the 9 engines that lift Electron off the pad, but with an extended engine nozzle for optimized performance in the vacuum of space. We are looking good for SECO, or second engine cutoff, shortly.
Little bits of, well, a lot of fire you can see.
Entered stage 2
Like
burnout
the sparks
detector.
coming out from.
Shortly, Electron will shut down the Stage 2 Rutherford engine to allow for a clean separation of the kick stage. That will place the kick stage in an elliptical orbit around the Earth for a coasting period of around 40 minutes or so. That event is coming up shortly, so we're going to switch back to mission control to await the confirmation.
Stage 2 guidance is in terminal, 10 seconds remaining.
Basically, the spacesuits are bits of the ablative coating of the engine falling away.
SECO confirmed.
And stage 2 separation confirmed. And transfer over to stage 2.
Fantastic news that the Rutherford engine on the second stage has successfully shut down as planned, and the kick stage has cleanly separated.
The kick stage is now going into its coasting phase for about 40 minutes or so, while we wait for the circularization burn from our innovative Curie engine. In the meantime, we're going to take a small break, and you can join us back here in about 10 minutes as we're joined by Rocket Lab founder and CEO Peter Beck to answer some questions about our Neutron program. We'll be right back.
So that was launch of Dago up so fast.